Hi, I'm back and we're finishing talking about how to celebrate with food. Um, I don't know how many desserts people have at their different uh, celebrations. Um, and I kind of have some rules and I've already discussed some. One is if there's no vegetables at your potluck or Thanksgiving, then you need to be sure there is some there. So that's what you're going to bring. And something easy is, you know, already washed spinach, baby spinach, strawberries, cucumber, maybe a few nuts, just a few, just to give it a little more filling. Um, Maybe some beans, garbanzos, and a light dressing, or just, we get to be a little looser with the light dressing. We get to pour that a little freer, or a good, real nice dressing, and we probably have to use a measuring spoon for that because those dressings do add up. But you'll be surprised. 2 tablespoons, you know, is a portion for salad dressing. So over a salad that 4 people are gonna share, um, maybe 6 people will share. I would put a tablespoon of dressing for each person. Hopefully it's big salad. Uh, I also want a beverage that you can consume without adding sugar or calories. So, water, unsweet tea, or tea sweetened with artificial sweetener, or something like a crystal light tea, or just something with like a very small amount of sugar in it. So maybe like aguas frescas without the sugar. Aguas frescas, it's juice, um, and water. So just a little juice and a lot of water. And then, of course, with a lot of sugar on it. But we're going to take away that sugar. So just a little flavored water flavored with real juice is fine. Um, and dessert. Um, because I think that's where we can make up for having a high carb meal. Um, like I was talking about, a small portion of the real thing, or um, get a bigger portion of if something advertises itself as a recipe for, an easy, light pumpkin pie, or our dinner tonight pumpkin pie parfait is a great example. You get bigger portions of those. And actually, the pumpkin pie parfait is really enjoyable. And lots of flavor, fresh, not too sweet. Um, so it's your choice. You get a little or big of something lighter. I would like a dessert to include a fresh fruit. Even just fresh strawberries and light light dessert topping like a Cool Whip. I think that's fine. Um, if it's a fresh fruit, yes, it's a carbohydrate, but it's not fruit with sugar. It's just fresh fruit. We don't need enough of that anyway, and I don't mind whipped dessert topping. It's very. Have you ever picked up those containers? They're very light. They're very airy. It's very whipped. Where that does, that's not the same as whipped cream. Whipped cream is or real whipped topping is, heavy cream, and they beat it, one of those mixers, and it gets fluffy like that because of all it gets to be fluffy because all those little fats in there are grabbing onto each other and stretching, stretching, stretching. Um, that's different. That is higher calorie, but something like a light whipped dessert topping isn't an issue. Um, so I'm gonna skip to um, kind of, we overdid it. Party, but don't overdo. Or the overindulged slide. Um, so to review my tricks for a healthy celebration, they're just three. Just three. We're going to take a vegetable. We're going to help provide some balance to our plate so that if we want corn and stuffing and mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes, if we're going to, taste different carb heavy meal, then half our plate is veggies and we've done our job. We've balanced out our plate. And there's not a lot of room. If half our plate is vegetables or fruits and vegetables, then there's just not enough room for we're going to have turkey or tamales again. We have our protein and our grain there. There's just not enough room on our plate if half our plate is vegetables or vegetables and fruit. Then we're going to make sure that there's a non-sugar drink or a very, very, very low sugar drink. Like a no sugar aguas frescas or just a flavored water, unsweet tea or tea flavored with artificial sweetener, or something like a Crystal Light tea or any other Crystal Light drink. Just not regular soda, or sweet tea, punch. Look, like I said, I don't mind enjoying Thanksgiving. I think what's more important is looking at the rest of the year. I don't want us to stress out about it. The celebrations are a time to celebrate with family and with food. But let's not overdo it. If you are used to checking your sugar by checking your glucose with a finger stick, keep on doing that. Take medication as needed. If it's a holiday from your diet, it's not a holiday from your medication. We still have to stay very vigilant with that and be aware of your body for signs of high blood sugar or low blood sugar. But just try to be smart, and I think you'll feel very, very proud of yourself. And hey, if that slice of pie gets to be a little bigger than you wanted it to be, or you end up, someone brought brownies, so we have brownies now. Okay, please enjoy and do so guilt-free. Just know what you're taking in. And then maybe the rest of our day, especially if Thanksgiving dinner is at 2 and 3 o'clock, there's more of the day to have to deal with. So we get right back on track. And if we know we did too many carbs at lunch, then dinner maybe has fewer carbs than normal. And we really try to just get back on track right away. Don't be fatalistic and say, well, I've already messed up once, I may as well mess up the rest of the day and the rest of the weekend and the rest of the month. And then, oh, well, I've already messed up into December, I may as well keep on going. Now we're doing some damage to our diabetes, and our glucose may get into a place where we can't just pull it back. It's your body, it's your responsibility. No one else can do it but you. But I definitely feel like there's a way you can enjoy your food at celebrations and still maintain good glucose control. That's it. Thank you very much, everyone. I very much appreciate you watching the videos, and they'll be up for a little while longer, so try to review them if you need to. Thanks, everyone, and you can send me your questions through your agent. Thank you very much. Goodbye.